Okay, everything's up and going. Sounds good, Star. Happy Total Drama Tuesday. I think my Discord's in the right setting for when I join. I have to switch it each time to capture the person's Discord. Alright, Star. My you. Huh? Interesting. It should be lower. The way you described it to me, I don't need to. You just tell me the way people reviewed it and what the game is basically like. I don't need to go any further than that. Nope. They don't outweigh the overall 2 point whatever score it got. And 3 out of 5 reviews. I'd say that's moderate. Neither really good nor really bad. Based on description and the mechanics or their lack or thereof, I'd go closer to bad. I feel like it's just too simple. Like I said, the only way I'm ever gonna play that is if you buy it for me. Otherwise, forget about it. Oh, I got a shiny Buzzwole now. Oh, I didn't do any DAs for it. A buddy of mine had one, and he just gave me his. It it is legitimate. It's a legit shiny. Just because you can't get any shinies, buddy. I don't care. Yo, Matt, welcome in. Here we go. Mm-hmm. That's the guy who's not ever a shiny. Are you though? Uh would Boomy agree with that? Okay, would Lumion agree with that? Blitz? Maybe. I mean, the place where you get your mostly your shinies from is Arceus. You were gonna say? It's called I had to come home from work. Smart guy. Because I was driving. Dummy. It's technically still driving. Still gotta drive it. It's yeah, you do. An electric scooter. Your lack of knowledge is bewildering. You still have to drive. I'm gonna choose to proceed from this conversation. I cannot burden myself with you. Oh, if that's so. But which one do you get more in? That's the question. Violet. I play PLA a significant amount of time, but most of my shinies are. Let me see. Let me go my hours. Oh, whatever. So out of 605, half of that is gameplay, the other half is shiny hunting. Yep. What you know is as long as you participated in shiny races and such with me. There's also the times that you and Lumi were playing it, and I was there, and I was shiny hunting. Your argument is you have no argument. When I don't feel like hunting, here's the thing: when I don't feel like hunting in Violet, I go to Arceus to hunt. That's my line. But what? Why? Odd. Hopefully one of us can get this shiny at some point, so we don't have to continuously do it forever. The thing is, the one thing starts tomorrow. I'll, I'll be starting. I'll start to play it a bit tomorrow. A tribute to the 1 million. Fine. The world already knows, so. In particular, Reddit relating to the topic, I'll start doing a little bit of it tomorrow. And overall, the direct kind of sucked. But probably be pleased to know it around 7 to 8 this morning. Yeah, about that. But I guess I am a little bit more hyped towards Champions after they showed a little bit more of it. If it is, maybe they just felt like they wanted to work on it more. And you want it to look and perform good or look bad and perform bad? There's your question. I mean, should they get game? Either of them. I will say the EA pre-order stuff, not worth. Neither one of them. That really ugly looking thing. Nobody with good taste approved it, that's for sure. Well, I thought it was established from the beginning. The champions would be the filler game until I'm actually happy that there's actually going to be good customization at least. Yeah, but I don't think they confirmed how many. I remember Dragonite gets one. I think Dragonite, Scizor. Well, no, they showed like they showed the megas, more megas, like Felix, yeah, Felix, Slowbro, uh, Banette. What else? Okay. Six hours. Gotcha. Okay, while he's taking a BRB, I will also take a quick BRB. I have to go put stuff to dry. continue, shall we? Not shiny. Yo, mixtape, welcome in, and thank you for the welcome back. How are you doing today? Yeah, with me. Welcome in. And don't worry, Sable's on his 6-hour lunch break. For some reason, Sable always goes to eat during stream instead of eating beforehand, like I did. So how are you doing today, Lumi? This whole hunt's gonna take forever. It's the same length as Arceus at this point. Off resetting and never getting what you're after. It is possible to get the shiny, but you're going full odds here. Nothing's really lowering like the odds here. It would be so funny if like I would get if I would get it. No, the shiny charm does not work in dens. Unfortunately, it does not. Unfortunately, they decided not to let the charm work on everything. They decided just it works in DAs and it works normally, but it won't work in dens. We're dealing with the 1,496 odds of getting the shiny. Which I guess the 1 in 4,096 is not bad compared to what shiny odds used to be. Shiny odds used to be in the 8,000. So you had 1 in 8,000 and something to get the shiny. So they were even rarer to get. If you got it from a raid den, then yeah, that was a 1 in 4,096. I'm not sure what the odds for its the hidden ability would be, but I know the odds for the shiny. Like obviously with the raid dens, it's the 1 4096. With DAs, it's the 1 in 300 if you don't have the charm, and 1 in 100 if you do have the shiny charm. And for the overworld, the shiny odds, if you take that 4096 and just divide that, you have a 2048 chance of a shiny. Or static encounters? No, the encounters are also full odds only. They don't affect them at all. Let's see. Actually, there's specific Pokemon it won't work on. The Pokemon that like the Regis in the Crown Tundra are not gonna be affected by the charm. But the Swords of Justice, Impidimp, Glimwood, Tangle, those are affected by the shiny charm. But I think those are the only ones that are affected. Everything else is not. So your odds are significantly better with the Swords of Justice, because it's 1 in 2048 with the charm. Those Pokemon are affected, while the Regis are not. I think the Regis are the only ones not affected by the charm. I had to look it up. So yeah, you have a better chance of getting a shiny with the Swords of Justice than you do have the Regigigas or any of the other Regis. Now, if we move to the Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl thing, yikes. That shiny charm only works on eggs, so it's completely worthless. How are you going to try to hunt the Regis? I mean, if they're easier in a different game to get them, I would probably take that option. But if you're up for the challenge, then yeah, I think this would probably be the pathway for you. I want the easier route. I mean, fair enough. Even then, Regigigas took weeks to shine for you. Hopefully it shines sooner rather than later for either me or Sable, or both of us, preferably. Because we're static encounter hunting the regigigas here in the den, and then I'm doing a static hunt for shiny Arceus and brilliant diamond and shining pearl. Obviously, both endeavors have not been fruitful yet. If that works, mixtape, that would be amazing. I don't think you did tell me the Arceus story. Wow, it appeared at 42. It refused to be bald and it fainted. That's rough. You had no Master Ball? I think, thankfully for me, I did save my Master Ball. The minute it shines, I'm not going to try to battle it. I'm just throwing a Master Ball at it. I can imagine that Arceus is one of those rare shinies. Like, the one that actually keeps the word rare like in check. Go ahead. Complete at least 4 on your Brilliant Pearl. Save and shiny on them for 31 days. Good call. Good call. Never didn't want to let him escape the second time. Because before like hunting, doing the ecstatic hunt for Arceus, I shiny hunted for Mewtwo and Let's Go Eevee. And I actually have this still saved. Boom. It took me 756 resets to get this guy. With the best nature for him and everything. Mewtwo hunt is excruciating. It took me, I think, almost about 2 months to get him. Oh, I kept count. Like each time I reset, I kept count. Like I had a calculator next to me. set to do +1s, and each time I reset, I hit that, and then when I was done, I wrote down the number on a piece of paper. Oh no, the counter, I put that on there myself. I edited the image and then I put the total reset number on it. It would have been cool if they would keep count of your resets. If they would actually make that a mechanic. But the question is, how would they actually be able to implement that? Regardless, it would be a cool feature. That way, you don't have to count them yourselves. And the game would just keep track automatically. I know I am keeping track with my shiny Arceus resets, and I'm almost at like 2,000 with the resets for him. I saw people like show something called a blink method that could like make it easier to get him shiny, but I looked at the process and that's way too much. You have to get a certain program, input like IVs and stuff. You gotta track the blinks of your character. Too much. Way too much. I'll just do it the old-fashioned way. Every time I check, I'm just consistently pressing the button at the exact same speed. Like I'm just like mashing the button. Like I'm not sure if it'll help, but it might help with the encounter table for the percentages, and maybe luckily I'll land on it once. There's frames where it can shine. So I just gotta keep mashing, and maybe at one point, maybe I'll get lucky. I'll land on the shiny frame. So I'm currently hunting 3 different things, and one's not static, I suppose, but the other 2 are. So I'm hunting, obviously, regigigas, Arceus, and also Lunala from Pokemon Sword DA. That one won't shine for me. It took less time, honestly, for Solgaleo to be shiny than it is for Lunala.
Back.
Welcome back, Sable.
Oh, right there.
He's been talking to Mixtape about shiny odds and shiny frames and such.
Something I don't know anything about. Y'all are funny. Food command. They wouldn't see that.
Wait, there's a food command in your chat?
Food has been added.
Food has been added. Okay. Who did it?
And hey, Justin, you take a wild guess.
Hmm. Is he like purple?
So we could say she's pink.
Okay, so it's Lumion.
Justin, how's the new job going? I've been meaning to reach out. Listen, man, I'm happy for you finding that better job. I'm actually, so Justin, I'm actually doing well. So I am still going to stay with the company, but I'm going to utilize it to my advantage because I'm actually going to be trying to get my CDL. So, it might not pay great at first. I can at least like drive the work trucks, find a better job that way. Justin, what time do you normally wake up Saturday? Because there's a lot of stuff I gotta tell you about that's funny, but I don't want to say it on stream. No, because you're gonna die laughing when I tell you the biggest one. Dinish. All right, I'm gonna hit you up at like 10. Because I want to say it so badly, but again, I can't.
I'll tell you one thing. Yesterday while playing Repo, like I don't know what happened, but I moved my leg and immediately, like I guess it would be a Charlie horse, I guess you would call it, in the back calf of my left leg.
It
And
just gave out.
like it's more like very like sharp pain, like very bad.
Dang, bro.
Like I had to
Justin, surprisingly, no.
I had to get up and try to walk it off. I can still kind of feel it.
That's supposed to be one of the things I gotta talk to you about after stream. Like obviously during the weekend because of your new schedule. Oh, there's so much I gotta catch you up on. Not even just work, just personal. Because I got a outfit for bowling this time. Dang, you up late, late. Yeah, I'll definitely hit you up after stream.
I wonder if the load time for this game is faster for me than it is for you.
Y'all on your Switch 2s, man, like it's not that good.
That's no such thing. An envy.
Oh, I just also find it funny that like everyone in our friend group has Switch 2 and I'm the one left behind.
I mean, you're literally the only one in the group without one, and I keep forgetting until you
And
point it
look
out.
and look at me still thriving. You
Like
don't need new fancy gizmos to be doing well.
I keep forgetting that you don't have one until you point it out. This time I'll remember it.
No, you won't. Because you said you keep forgetting.
No, this time I'll write it down somewhere. It's like,
Oh,
it's like,
Justin, if you're still
oh,
here,
it's right there.
I'm actually now slowly becoming a scanner. I scanned, what was it? I scanned 5 orders today when staying back. Yeah, when you left, it was like 1 or 2. I think he waited to see like if the new ones were coming in, because he didn't want to teach me with the old way if the new ones had to be done differently. Yeah, that is true. Actually, I think one new one came in so far, because there's one I never seen before. Like, it's all shiny.
Mixed up. I think he's talking about scanning like um stuff at his
For
work.
work. Yeah.
Most likely like pallet boxes or whatever.
Hmm.
Do you have like
Gotcha.
an automated lift for that? Or do you have the one you have to latch and then pump it up with your arms?
One more time, I couldn't hear a single thing you said.
The do you have a lift that's like automated, or do you have to? Or you have the one that you have to wheel under it yourself and pump it up to drag it into where you need it.
Oh, so we have one electric jack, but like multiple hand jacks.
Yeah, I don't
So
like.
like the electric jack's used for deliveries,
Yeah,
but that one stays at the warehouse because when we go on the road, we have to have a pallet jack with us.
yeah.
So
Pallet
there's
jacks
like
kind of suck.
surprisingly not ours. Yeah, just that's another thing. They gave us another 3 new pallet jacks. So we got rid of 2 bad ones. It's great.
Does that mean Sable is buff from all the pallet work?
Nope.
Nope.
Sable
Apparently
is
not.
scrawny. Sable is scrawny. He's scrawny and overweight. You do the math on that.
I mean, I can confirm for like the one time that I've seen you.
I'm scrawny.
Or was like the equivalent of like a stick, like a
Makes
medium-sized
sticks look
stick.
like trees. Which is funny because technically I was classified as overweight. I'm also short
Probably like overweight for like height.
for my
Wise.
yeah. Yeah, because I'm like 5'4", and
Only shorter than
Last I weighed like months ago, I was 210 pounds. Which I think I'm like closer to like 190 now because I cut a lot of sugar out of my like diet and I've been drinking a lot more water.
I mean that'll do it. Ever since I stopped drinking soda, pretty much been like sliding off. No, all the weight going bye bye.
I was so bad at soda. Like I was a soda-holic. And anyone who knows me in real life knows for a fact I was a soda-holic. All right, Justin, I'm gonna hit you up after stream because there's a lot that's like hilarious that I want to tell you. Sucks I'm live, so I can't say it.
Now, what kind of annoys me where I work is you're supposed to be able to lift at least 55 pounds. Everybody's supposed to be able to lift that. Not, and you're going to guess how many of the people that work there actually lift anything?
Okay, before I take it, hold on. I want to get this actual number. How many people work there?
30 to 50.
30 to 50. Okay. How many people actually lift the 55 pounds? What there is 55 pounds?
Little box of nuggets, fries, maybe,
Okay.
maybe some
I want to
supplies.
say like 5 to 7 people.
If only.
It's less.
It's more like 4 to 3.
That's awful.
And me
That's
being
worse
one
than
of
our
those.
job.
Me being one
Listen,
of
no,
the
that's
4
worse
to
than.
3.
Listen, no. Let me tell you what one of the requirements of my job was. Read at a first grade level. That's one of the requirements. You're supposed to be able to read at a first grade level. When I tell you I'm dyslexic, I'm dyslexic. Because I was supposed to grab peppered ham, right? Would you believe me if I told you I grabbed imported ham?
That's a far
Like they
cry
both have a
from what you're supposed to be
yeah,
getting.
but like here's the thing, like they both have a P in the center. Right? And the boss was the one that was scanning the order and he looked and was like, why did you grab an imported? Because if you scan something that's not supposed to be there, the scanner makes a specific sound. It's like, what were you supposed to grab? It's like, I don't know. Let me see this paperwork because it's in the same, like on the paper that we pull from. Like pepper ham and imported ham are like side by side type of thing.
Hmm.
If it's on there. And so I was like, I know I read it there. Imported. PEPPER. I was like, yeah, I was supposed to grab pepper ham. Okay, I'll be back. Oh, so fun. Someone looked at me, it's like, how did you misread that? I don't know. But good thing I'm able to read at a first grade level. It's like, oh, really? Yeah, I could spell imported.
That's spelling,
I
not
can
reading.
spell it.
It's different.
But they coexist. In order to read, you gotta know how to spell.
I mean, one leads into the other, yes, but reading is
Yeah, so they
on its own.
coexist. So if you can spell at a first grade level, you can read it at a first grade level.
I'm not sure I agree with that.
In order to read, you have to know how to spell. So if you can read the word at a first grade level, you have to be able to spell it at the first grade level.
Well, here's the thing. Some people can spell something, but they can't read Those kind of people
We're
exist.
just gonna disagree on this one,
Those kind
aren't
of
we?
people exist.
Yeah, it's called dyslexia. This is what I have. As proven as I grabbed and imported ham when it was supposed to be peppered.
Isn't that just like you have an easier, like time, like a harder time getting the correct thing, but because you're like, like you read things out of order, like the words, like the letters are jumbled or something. Or am I thinking that's something
The
else?
letters, so with me, it's not so much the letters are jumbled. There are times that the letters get blurry.
Hmm.
So like I would have to like hone in to focus to read it more clearly. Between that and like I don't know what this is called, but my memory works very hasty. So I was pulling an order, and one of the things that this order wanted was one sharp cheese, like a case of sharp cheese. I was like, okay. And because of how big this order was that I was pulling, you kind of have to like scope out ahead of time on like what you're going to grab, on how you're going to grab it. Because this order was going to be like 3 to 4 skids. So you got to kind of map how you want to do it. And so I read the 4 provolone. Or not 4 pro. I saw 5 provolone, 4 American cheese. But I also saw 4 prosciutto. Prosciutto comes in like a thin box, but if you lay the prosciutto sideways, it lines up with the sharp cheese like as a flat surface. I was like, oh, that's great. I could just grab the 5 sharp cheese and build a base around that. Do you remember how many sharp cheese I said I needed in the beginning?
No,
1.
fine.
And my dumbness said, I'll just grab the 5 sharp cheese and make a base out of that. So I just grabbed an extra 4 things of sharp. I read one, I comprehended one, I hastily grabbed 5. And again, I used this as a base, so guess what was at the bottom?
That's another level of things that happen there.
Yeah.
For me, I get those. You know, you get ever get one of those those moments where you know you what you want to go grab, but the minute you get up to go get it, it's gone. You don't know what you got up for.
You know what's even crazier? It's the moment you enter a different room. It's not even the moment like you get up. It's the moment you leave an area. Like, have you ever left, like, say, your bedroom and be like, oh crap, I gotta grab this out of the living room? You leave your bedroom and it's like, what did I need to go do? I don't remember. So you just wander around like, I had to grab something. And somehow you end up in the kitchen. It's like, oh yeah, living room.
Yeah, I have those moments.
Okay. Okay. I'm actually gonna try to find this one thing because you're gonna kind of laugh at it. So I'm gonna spell it the way they wrote it. It's a person's shopping list they wrote for someone to go get. Okay.
Okay.
Now, when I tell you shopping list, they spelled it SOPINGLICT. Shopping list. Gets better. Because I read this fluently, so this is how I know I'm dyslexic. Because I know what they're saying. But the first thing on there is LONDRYSOPE.
So they're trying to. They spelled laundry soap wrong.
Yes. It gets worse from there.
I imagine. They can't
Yeah.
spell the first two things. The rest of the list has to
Yep.
be a mess.
There's only one thing that is very close, because it's the second to last thing you'll probably get. But the second item, TOOF PACET.
Now that I am not understanding. It's all over the place.
All right. So they wrote it as one word, but I would say this is two words. Okay. TOOF. How would you? What do you think that's supposed to be?
No idea.
Tooth.
So toothpaste.
Yes. Hey, Moondrop. So again, they spelled paste, PACET.
Yeah, they just can't spell.
It gets worse. I'm not even gonna get to the four-letter one, or not four-word one. Right. This one's a fun one. Two words. Okay. UNYUN POWDA.
What?
Onion powder.
Moondrop, welcome in. Less loud here? Are you loud on your end?
Am I loud? I didn't mess with any settings. So I feel like I shouldn't be.
I'll do one more. You said that I need to be RP.
Okay. Well, am I loud? Am I? I don't know.
On his side, he's loud.
I didn't mess with any of the settings, though.
Might be your mic. Like the mic might be a little bit sensitive to the level it's set at.
Oh, it's
Anyway, I'll be RP.
why that. Okay. I don't understand why it's.
I'm
Oh,
back.
he's coming back, guys. Welcome back.
Thank you.
Hopefully you took care of business.
Yep, all done.
Nice.
Did it just solve your volume issues?
Yeah. The only thing I can think of is if like if I updated OBS and it reverted back to what the sounds were. I didn't do anything to OBS.
Like I said, it was probably the microphone. It probably had a higher sensitivity than what you're used to. So you just set it to your usual settings.
Wait a minute. I might know what might have caused it. Find it. There's a second knob on my headset. Give me a second. I might know what the problem was. Yeah, I think it's that because on this headset, on like the left ear, there's a second like volume knob, and on the images, the top has a controller and the other has a headset. So I think when I was taking off my headset, I think the knob gets like it rolls. So I think
One side's prioritizing the game while the other side's prioritizing your microphone.
yeah.
I have something similar on
think
my headset. I don't.
So I said, I think when I'm putting my headset to the side, like when I take it off, I think I'm accidentally like turning the knob upwards on sensitivity. That might be it.
Maybe.
Guys, I'm solving mysteries. I belong with Scooby Doo. I'm gonna respond to that message later. But back to this. I'm just gonna say what this is supposed to be, and I'm gonna tell you how they spelled it.
Okay.
Just know they only got one word right, and just know if they were to spell that word wrong, they need to go back to kindergarten because they tried to spell case of cream soda. Okay. Case is they spelled CACE. Right? They
Okay.
spelled of correctly.
Yeah, it's hard to get a two-letter word wrong.
I I mean, unless they replaced it with a V. That's the only way they would have done that. They were very close with cream. So close. Creem.
Yeah, there's a singular letter that's wrong in there.
Ready for this one? Because this is too funny. SODUH. So duh.
Yeah, this person, regardless, needs to go back to the very beginning of schooling. Like,
Yeah,
they,
Moondrop.
they
We're
don't need to
going
take.
over a dyslexic list.
Like, this person doesn't need to take all the classes over again, just specifically like the reading and writing
Spelling.
ones.
Yeah. They were very. I feel like the first word in this one's wrong, but it's their handwriting that makes me think that. Moondrop, I'll go over that in a minute. How do you spell sandwich?
SANDWHICH.
Okay, so yeah, it's just their handwriting that makes this look wrong. Okay, so they spelled sandwich right, and they were very close with meat.
They
They
put
spelled it like meat to greet you.
so they put MEET instead of MEAT.
Yeah. Yes. This, these last two, this is gonna be so funny. So, and again, I'm not gonna try to have you guess it because I know you're not getting it. But they wanted to spell real mayonnaise. Okay. They were so close with real. They spelled it like Facebook real
I thought you were gonna say they
or
spelled it
reeling
like
in a line.
efficient. Yeah, something that was the second thing that came to my head.
You ready for how they spelled mayonnaise?
Go ahead.
MANAZE.
What? Okay. Yo, Matt, welcome back. How's it going?
Hey Matt, it gets. This is my favorite one. Bottle of Mountain Dew, and there's a side note to it also.
Gee, this can only go.
They spelled of correctly.
Once again, two-letter word, kind of hard to get wrong.
OV. We've been over this. It just would have been funny if they did it. So ready for bottle? BODDLE.
When-
Wait a minute, it gets funnier. For Mountain Dew. MOWPUN. DU.
Wow. They took the sound
Are you ready
literal.
for the side note? Oh wait until you hear the side note they have for it. Because they wanted a 2-liter. You know, TOO
Mm-hmm.
LEETER.
Get some help.
So I don't want to hear anyone say how dumb Sable is after that.
Do you have any shiny Reggie Pokemon? No. I have none of them shiny.
Alright. Now, Moondrop, to answer your question, so dyslexia is something in your brain that won't help with comprehending, like, reading, where you could read something different or you could read a word that doesn't exist. So, example, like, the common example they give is like the letter B could look like the letter D. But there are a lot more cases to where, like, they could look at the word box and they could look at it and be like, why is there a Q in this word? So it's a struggle of reading comprehension.
I mean, Matt, if you want the Reggies, the only way to really get them shiny is this game and go do static resets.
That's literally the only way to ever get it. Static resets. Legitimately.
Unless you have like Ultra Sun and Moon, where you could just go into the
On a moon drop, you're fine.
The warp space and find the shiny legends. Honestly, that game gotta make shiny hunting for those kind of easy. Seems like.
Wait, which ones are easy?
To find legends in Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon through the wormhole.
Yeah. Same thing. It's just soft resets.
Yeah. And Pokemon Go. Okay, yeah. I don't count Pokemon Go because I don't shiny hunt there. There's no real method. It's just either you find one or you don't.
Exactly. I don't even know what the odds are of finding, if there is even an odd.
I think they are at standard odds. Like outcome on swords are the 4096. I think.
Okay.
There's no shiny Charmin Go.
Right. That would be insane if they added a shiny Charmin Go.
I'm not sure how they would even balance that.
They wouldn't.
Here's the thing about that, Matt. Yours, there was a chance higher because they were in the raid in that game. I'm not sure how the odds work in raids.
And Moondrop, ask away, because Moondrop has a question for the both of us.
Okay.
Yep, this one.
I mean, Matt, if I had to guess, odds in raids are significantly higher than just log in like I just did. And oh look, Pokemon tap it, it's shiny. There has to be a different figure to work with.
Okay, so we're now fully able to go dive in on this one. Your opinion on Mega Dragonite?
Mega Dragonite could have been better. I'll be real. Because essentially what they did was they took Dragonite, took Dragonair, and then took 3 pieces of Dragonair and slapped it onto Dragonite. I feel like the Mega could have been better. It's not the worst Mega I've seen, but it could have been better.
What I wish they would have done, because I did like the idea of like the Dragonair wings, right? I like that. I wish Dragonite's body became like a slither type, like how Dratini and Dragonair were, but still keep its arms. You know what I mean?
I guess.
Like, I think that would have been kind of a cool concept. Like, it's not bad.
Odds are greater than Pokemon Shield raids. Again, I don't know how Pokemon goes.
What would you have changed Moondrop?
I mean, something they could have done is instead of replacing pieces on Dragonite's head, they could have just replaced his wings with those instead.
I agree. Well, so strange enough, I think as a concept it makes sense because the whole thing with like Mega Evolution is that it's supposed to cause the Pokemon a lot of harm, discomfort.
Uh-huh.
You have something going on in your headset. I just heard that sound effect, whatever that was.
That was my phone going off, so I'm gonna call him.
Okay.
I'm putting that on vibrate.
Got rid of a small one. Yeah, Moondrive, that's what Lord just said. But so I'm trying to think of like one of the main examples. So like Mega Glalie, its jaw is permanently like stuck. Like it's like jaw locked the entire time of Mega Evolution. For Mega Sableye, the gem is from its like stomach, and it was just like basically ripped off its stomach as its like shield. So the idea of like the Mega Evolution being complete torture to the Pokemon, I could see why the wings on top of the head would be torturous. So as far as like the wing placement, I get it. I just don't like it. I just hope we get a Mega Flygon. That's what I want.
I mean, who knows how many they're gonna give us, The Mega
I meant to
Dragonite gonna be
message
Dragon
Paul.
and
I'm
Fairy
so
type?
stupid.
I'm not sure what typing. Assume the typing won't change.
Uh, we can't assume that because a few Mega Evolutions have changed.
I mean, you can assume.
So like,
You won't be right,
yeah,
but you can assume.
yeah. Because like Mega Aggron goes from Steel Rock to pure Steel. It's another one. There's the one Charizard and the one Mewtwo everyone knows of. Sceptile goes from Grass to Grass Dragon. So it wouldn't be out of the ordinary. I just hope they don't do Dragon Fairy. Like I want them to keep the flying type because of the wings. If they're going to change it, 'cause if you do Dragon Fairy, you're just making it like a Mega Altaria that already exists. So I don't need two of those. Well, Moondrop, here's the thing. Like, so Flygon was originally talked about for having a Mega when they first introduced Mega Evolution, but they couldn't come up with a design. So I think now they have a design in mind. Get Mega Chandelure. Well, you're forgetting about Bayonet. Um, let's see, so that's three. They dare not give one to Victor Bell. Like that's a stupid Pokemon they give a Mega to. Bayonet's so cool. trying to think what Pokemon actually deserves an actual Mega. Good Lord. Yeah. Everything okay?
Yeah. Let's see. When they came out with a second gen Pokemon, they asked kids for drawings of Pokemon for ideas. We need to do that again. With this generation, I don't think so.
No.
I don't agree.
Okay. No, absolutely.
That is a strong disagree from me.
Okay.
Imagine all the weird stuff the kids of now would put as a Pokemon. And Nintendo would probably just like, yeah, that's a good idea. Let's go with it. Shudder of his thoughts. And now that I think about it, it's a bad idea. Yep.
And also, I'm still disappointed in Scarlet Violet. So I don't know who I can trust if I can't even trust the officials. Like, they ruined a lot of traditional things in Pokemon. They ruined Regional Bird. They ruined my favorite thing about the fire starters.
And what would that be?
I'll go over that in a second. Let me just make this message. So the fire starters were based on, at least from gens 1 through 8, zodiac signs, which I thought was cool. And they did.
I'm sorry, but a motorcycle as a Pokemon, that was it for me. That's why I didn't get it. It's still correct. It's still correct. No, you don't need detail. Still correct. Either way you'd answer it, and it would still be correct. Honestly, that doesn't bother me at all. As long as the design's cool. Yeah, I bet you're getting tired of trying to get the Reggie shiny. No, not really, actually. Because well, you're a different story. This is pretty chill for though. I mean, we've been going for almost 3 now. Almost 3 hours in, and still no shiny regigigas. Well, you've also been doing like obscenely long streams lately. Things you would yell at Lumion for. Will I be going after the other Reggie shinies? No. No, unless they give me an easier way to get them, then no. Imagine if like they would have had it. Imagine they had a design where to get the shiny Regigigas, you have to have the other 3 shiny first. No, just the base 3. And no matter they're not in raids. The other 3, well, the other 4 Reggies, or 5, I guess if you count Lucky as well. Those are all you have to go to different areas within the DLC and complete. Yep, complete the patterns on the inside, and then reset and do the patterns over and over and over again. You have a cryogonal. It was something along those lines. They don't. I appreciate the thought, Matt. That would be nice, but they're never going to be that innovative. Who's paying who? What are you talking about? What utter nonsense are you speaking? That doesn't mean anything. Vector, you're still speaking words and think they make sense. Don't worry about it, Matt. Sable's just a dummy. Sure. I'll go with that, I suppose. Why not both? Am I still trying for the Arceus on Pearl? Unfortunately, yes. That seems like a never-ending battle on its own. And I don't know why. Discord is set to hear you. It's moving when you speak. No, it's working. It's been working. Right, resetting. That should have fixed it. Unless it's just like that not working. You don't hear him? Yeah.
So it might just be a mad issue. Still nothing.
Hey, what about now? Try speaking.
Okay, guys, I'm testing to see if something works. If Lord screwed up something or not.
You can't come after me for that.
We blame me for my Discord all the time. I want to hear it.
Actually, it could be because Discord's not updated.
No, now they can hear me. So see, it was you. Oh, they can hear me now.
Yeah, I know, but I'm still gonna try updating Discord. Maybe that's another thing because it does need update.
Hmm. Hey, can you?
Now we're updating. And just wait for Discord to update. And then we'll try again with the way it's supposed to be coming through. Not through the system sounds, but through the actual Discord piece I have set. I appreciate it, Matt. Wait for Discord to start back up. Honestly, soft resets are they're chill, but they can be annoying at the same time. Discord's opening back up. Did not want to talk to my spirit tomb. That's what I wanted. And we're gonna go back in.
Lord's back.
Yep.
Took you long enough.
Oh hush.
Just so you know, I got raided by Blitz.
Nice.
Okay, actually, I want to go back to an earlier conversation that me and Lord had. So Blitz, let me ask you this question. If we were to ask you if you count Sable as a shiny hunter, what would your answer be? Thank you, Supersonic. Appreciate it. Like, Blitz, if we were all on a call and we said, is Sable a shiny hunter? If I ever replied to, well, I guess trying to get shiny spin. I was right. I was right.
The one time that you're right. Don't get too excited.
I didn't say word for word, but that's the basic of it. Because my exact wording I said is like, technically, he's there for the shiny bingos. So I guess technically he's a shiny hunter. He's not good at it, but he's technically a shiny hunter. I don't know if you're seeing my chat or not, but he says, well, I guess trying to get shinies makes you a shiny hunter, even if you usually get none.
Or give up within 20 minutes of his sandwich.
25.
Tomato, tomato.
Like, I could play basketball, so I'm a basketball player, but no way am I making the NBA.
Without a doubt, you're not.
That's what Blitz said. Yeah, keep talking that nonsense. Right there. Oh, that's funny. That just made my day for a moment. Technically. What's the info? What's
But like 5% of the time. True, Blitz. True. There you go. That's a statement I can get behind.
That counts as part-time.
No, that counts as a quarter time. Like,
Which is part of $1. So,
Oh, Matt wants me to tell you about the shiny he passed up.
Wait, what?
Like
A
he had,
Tyravin got Hotara, which was
it was 38s,
uh
and
DAs.
he bounced the shiny Rayquaza.
Wait. I think I know. Yeah, you told me this.
Yep. For those who don't know, he found the shiny Rayquaza, didn't know it was shiny, and skipped it. So
Matt.
big oof, big oof there.
So I'm gonna address that one in a second. And Blitz, I've always said I was a part-time shiny hunter. So you can't say seems fitting. I've been saying that. And Matt, I almost passed up a shiny because mine was Thunderous. It's either Thunderous or Tornadus. So it was one of those two. I think it was Thunderous. I looked at it, I was like, it looks different. But that's not the shiny. Looked at it a second time. You still look different. You're not the shiny. Like, you look the same. Looked at it a third time. Like, okay, I gotta see what the shiny actually looks like because it's bothering me. Like, okay, so it has a hint of purple. The normal's a hint of blue. This has a, oh, that's purple. But where's the sparkle sign at? Because I couldn't see it. And I found it in a different spot where I didn't look at. But I almost passed up a shiny legendary also.
Matt says he still kicks himself for that.
You were new. We getting those shiny legendaries finally. I'm actually excited about this. I hate the method behind it. It's like, oh, you gotta beat it 1,000,000 times. Like, collectively as like a giant group.
I mean, if the method does suck, I'll agree with that.
Yeah. It's all good. Supersonic.
That's what I thought. It looked dark green to me, and the shiny is black, so I passed up on it.
Now, Matt, here's the question. Were you in handheld or were you docked? That plays a difference.
I think he was definitely docked. He usually plays on his TV.
So in that case, if he's playing from the TV, then yeah, I could see it. Because doesn't the Switch only go up to like 720 FPS?
Yeah, the Switch 1 only goes to 720, while the 2
So gonna
goes
slap
to.
you. It's not called
It is
4K.
Everybody calls it
So
Switch 1.
everyone's allowed to be wrong.
And the Switch 2 has like the 1080p 4K resolution plus the HDR.
I was like, you don't need 4K for Nintendo. No one needs 4K Mario Kart. Just saying.
Says the one who's envious he can't play it.
I'm not envious I can't play with friends. I'm not envious I'm not playing. You guys never invited me to play Mario Kart itself.
Which you didn't need an invite for. You could have jumped in at any point when we still played Mario Kart 8.
You guys also never told me when you were doing it. Spontaneous too.
That's why let's usually have a waiting room set up, but you don't pay attention to those.
I do Blitz. Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. No, I don't have Switch 2. Because I already know that's going to be the answer. So no, I don't have a called Mario Kart World. Blitz, I'm down. Dude, this is what I mean. No one reached out and said, "Hey, we're gonna be playing this on this day. Who
But
wants to play?"
here's another thing. No one also knew that you even had a Mario Kart.
You guys never asked what else I play or what else I have. You guys never asked.
I mean, to this point, like beforehand, I thought you only had like Pokemon games and Jamboree.
So I'm about to share the other games that's not Pokemon I have in rotation. Right. So I got Super Smash Brothers, Jamboree,
Ooh,
Full On Wonderworld,
you hear that, Blitz?
uh,
Yeah, Smash Bros.
which honestly I probably do need to put in an update for because I haven't played in a while. But I got Full On Wonderworld, Untitled Goose Game, which is an underrated game. I have Yu-Gi-Oh! Legacy of the Duelist, Mario Kart 8, Tears of the Kingdom, Odyssey. I have the Crash Bandicoot trilogy, Temtem, and Super Monkey Ball. And yes, plus I got Smash Bros. Like I said, I would have to put in a major update for it because I think the last time I actually played it was like a year and a half ago. It's been a while.
Appreciate it, Matt. Uh,
Which one's Superstars?
the one before Jamboree.
No, I have what's called the worst version.
You have the Super Mario Party.
Yeah.
Disgusting.
So is your content. What's your point?
Uh,
I'm allergic to Super Mario Party game. Okay, so here my train of thought on why I never got Superstars. Okay, so I already had Super Mario Party, so my thing was like, why are they just re-releasing basically the same game for the same system? Because my dyslexicness saw Super Mario Party and Superstars and was like, it's the same game, just new title. I'm not getting it. I'm gonna find out a while later that it was actually better. But by the time I figured that part out, Jamboree was already talked about coming out. So I was like, might as well just wait for Jamboree.
I mean, I still have my copy of Superstars.
And
Not.
Lord has game share, so he can share with me so we can play.
I'm
I'm
not.
understanding that right.
I'm not sure if Smash is better on Switch too. I haven't played yet.
It's not.
You don't know. You don't even know if the first one's good because I don't. I've never heard you ever say you have Smash ever. And or like the million times that or I have said something about Smash.
People always talk about when I'm not around. Because I'm not normally around when you guys play the MMO.
See, I'm not alone here. Blitz, I am with you on that.
You guys never ask.
If somebody doesn't ask, you open up your mouth and you speak.
Because we've talked about games outside Nintendo before.
Yeah, look, you always stream and talk about Pokemon. That's true.
Okay. Stream? Yes. Talk about? No. I've talked about other video games.
You talk about them, but you never play them. Like there's a certain game that me and Louie play a lot, and you only played once, and we've been trying to get you to play more.
Well, Saturday we'll play.
Thursday,
Let's say Friday.
Thursday you're supposed to be playing. Thursday you're supposed to be playing with us too. When we play
That's for Pal World, smart
yeah.
one. Yeah. And yes, Blitz, I got Pal World. I haven't started it yet, but I do have it. Saturday Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. Yo, I'm down. And Blitz, just so you know, Lord knew I had Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. He knew. Blitz, that's not at all true.
Went on a technical note.
I'm not saying that one out loud. I'm not saying that one out loud. I know Lord will get upset with me saying it.
It's not that you're bad at Smash Bros. It's that I can easily predict your movement.
You know, I'm the same way in Jamboree. Because I thought I was being random, and Lord said, no, I just timed your move well. I had a plan? Yeah, you jump, and then you just go for ground pound the next jump. Huh. I thought I was being random. No, you were doing it every time. So I was like, oh, I could just do this. So.
Like, even if you change up your movements, once I learn them, I'm going to adapt to those too.
Yeah. Okay. So, Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. I'm assuming Saturday evening. Then I'll switch over to Repo. Or Lord can stop being a crying little girl. I'm kidding, I'm kidding, I'm kidding, I'm kidding, I'm kidding, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. He's not laughing. He didn't find that funny. He's gonna yell at me after stream.
I'm not taking any smack from a PokeTuber.
No Blitz, but I was thinking about getting it.
I mean, I have 3 copies of that game.
But you won't get full on Wonderworld. But you'll spend the same amount of money 3 times for one game. And that one game is cross-platform.
And
So you bought the same game with no differences.
only bought the same game twice. One of them was free.
But you won't get full on Wonderworld.
No.
Oh, and the other game I had in rotation was It Takes Two. But I don't have anyone to play with. So it's kind of like a useless game to have right now. Keyword right now.
Let's talk about how when I bought him the Smash Bros. Game just to beat him up in it. I taught you how to play the game. It's not my fault that I'm just better.
Hey, you should be a better teacher. Yeah. Think about that.
Okay, Mr.
Clearly you didn't
Dusty
train
Bendroid.
well. What did you just call me?
A Dusty Bendroid. Star Wars reference.
Okay. Okay, whatever you say, fake Sonic.
Okay, that. That's getting that in itself gets on my nerves. Like,
I'm only joking.
joking or not, that gets on my nerves so bad.
Okay. See? First I'm learning. What if I said edgy Sonic? Same thing?
Still pretty much the
Okay.
same thing.
Okay. So just comparing Shadow to Sonic is a no-go?
I mean, they have similarities. That much is true, but one was existing before the other one.
Okay.
To give you a hint, it wasn't Sonic.
Was it Tails?
No, it was Shadow. Shadow existed first.
What about Knuckles?
We're talking about those three pretty much are in the same age group.
Amy?
So it's not responding because some of us have the attention span of an amoeba.
He called me Plankton.
This regigigas is never gonna shine at this point.
Yeah.
We just keep. I don't know how many times I've reset so far. Just this session
I'm
alone.
not counting. Yeah. Oh, I refuse to count because honestly, if I would have seen that number, I probably would have been rage quitting. I don't, not even rage quitting, just like raging.
I strongly agree, Matt. Strongly agree on that statement.
And people are allowed to be wrong.
And I'm allowed to punch you in the face.
Clearly, you're not, because you would have to come to New Jersey for that to happen, and you won't come.
Put me in contact with the person that was in your chat earlier.
Heck, nah. I might say dumb things. I might do stupid actions, but I don't make dumb decisions.
That says I'll do it just to do it. Okay, that's another reset, another fail.
Matt, you don't know Lord well enough. I've been trying to tell this man to come to New Jersey just one time.
He knows me more than you think.
And you know what Lord tries to tell me? I'm not going there just so I can visit your one. Like, it's not. That's not the only thing we're known for.
Yeah, the shores of Jersey.
I don't even live near a shore. Closest shore is like an hour and a half away. And I'm not a beach person. I would never take you to something I would be annoyed with. Blitz, that's semi-true. But we're called the Garden State. We take care of our crops.
The only thing I know about the Jersey Shore is Snooki. Okay, that's it.
You know more than me, because the only thing I knew about Jersey Shore was it was
And I only know about that particular person because they were usually plastered on the TV.
I just know it was a show about the shore of Jersey.
And Matt's
That's
right.
all I know.
Matt's known me for over 8 years now.
And I've known Lord for
Like
2 years,
a year and some, year and
year and
almost
a
2 years,
half.
almost 2 years.
Yeah, we'll say year and a half.
Yeah, we'll say that.
Yeah, so
That
see, I
sounds
know him
about right.
well. Like I'm pushing buttons I shouldn't be pushing, but it's shiny. It's the closest thing to a shiny I'll ever get to.
And I think like there's actually a famous YouTuber that that actually lives in Jersey. And no, it's not you, Sable.
I was gonna say, I definitely know I ain't no famous person. If I was a famous YouTuber, you think I'd be working at this warehouse?
The person,
What, Mr. Beast?
no. No, I'll say his name one time.
Yeah, what?
Austin John.
Plays?
Yes.
I live in the same state as the
Yeah.
AJ? The AJP.
Because I was watching one of the videos and I heard him mention it.
AJP and Sable in the same state? What? What? I had a close connection this whole time of famousness? And you're telling me this now?
Appreciate the motivation, Matt.
Damn. Sable's about to get real fucking soon. Go. Obviously, I'm kidding, guys. I'm not a cloud chaser. Apparently, my sarcastic voice and normal voice sounds, but to me, they sound different.
And they're pretty on par with each other.
Which is crazy because I feel like when I'm being sarcastic, maybe not sarcastic, but I feel like there are times like I'll put on like a higher pitched voice. I thought so. It's like I thought doing a higher pitched voice like this was different than me just going like this. Like I thought I had more rasp to my voice, but
That's just your
I guess
tone
not.
hitting an upper register. It's not really
Okay.
different.
I don't know if like the mic doesn't catch it because it definitely sounds different in person.
I think that's because it's a sound of the beholder. The thing where it sounds different to you because it's coming from you. And that's the way you envision it.
I think the other thing is like in person, I do a lot of like I talk with my hands. So when I'm being sarcastic, I have certain hand gestures that shows I'm sarcastic. But what was it? The one day years and years ago, we were at a family's friend's house, and I was just telling like 4 stories back to back to back, right? And like my stepdad just came over and said, "They'll just do me a favor real quick. Hold these," and he handed me like 2 bottles of water. I just looked at the bottles of water, looked up, and I was just like, and then, huh? He just looked at me like, "I just need you to shut up for like 5 minutes."
All right, man. Have a good one.
Later, Matt. Couldn't even get actual words out. Like he stopped my hand movements. It was just like, couldn't make that up if I tried. Too funny. Uh, so I asked Lumion if she wanted to do those the the legendary raid things tomorrow to get those shinies, but
Mm-hmm.
she's not too
Responding.
interested because of the like she's not the battler type person, so she doesn't want to really do it. But
I mean, she could still
try to get some.
do it. Don't have to be a battler. Just be there. Yeah.
Yeah. I try to get us to that million. Stupid. Like Scarlet and Violet's no longer at its peak, so them doing this now is not atrocious. And but screw you, I'm not holding any false water for anyone. I was gonna say, but like, there has not been a good thrill for Scarlet and Violet in so long that now they're doing this. What I think they should have done is like the 7-star raid type of thing. I think that would have made it more. Because then it would be a very strong opponent. Oh no, she could. She could definitely be support.
Wasn't she? No, she wasn't support when we did the Rayquaza. I built her a Pokemon.
I built me a Pokemon too. I just didn't hyper train, so we lost the first 2 rounds. I said, "Screw this, I'm getting my support Pokemon here." Because like my support Pokemon is actually a Screamtail that has no damaging moves. It has Light Screen, Reflect, and the held item's a Light Clay. And then I have Noble Roar, and I believe it was Screech. And I don't think it was Screech anymore. Honestly, it might have been Fake Tears. Not Screech. I think it was Fake Tears. Noble Roar, Fake Tears.
Well, don't forget Little Drama Tuesday.
I won't.
I'm not sure when
When's that start?
starting it. I know 2 of them are in DC right now.
Okay. Did you want to end soon then, or?
I'll end after like 10 1.
Okay.
And I guess we
Again,
can
I'm
do.
gonna be like calling my friend up after the stream.
Mm-hmm.
No, that's gonna take.
Okay, regigigas. Be shiny in the next 10 minutes.
Yeah. I wish I would have talked
Or
about
less.
for like the Oh, absolutely less. But going back to this Pokemon Direct thing, I
Hmm.
wish they would have talked more about like Coliseum and XD coming over to Switch too. That should have been a thing, like a release for them.
Yeah, I would like to know some release dates for more of the GameCube stuff. Like there's stuff I might actually try that I've never considered, like the Fire Emblem.
I love Blizz's statement. I wish I slept in instead of reacting to it.
Yeah, the direct was
The
kind of
direct was,
bad
oh, I
and
can't even
boring.
say the real words for it. It was doo doo. I want you to know, I skipped over a lot of it because, again, I couldn't watch it live at work. So I took a break and I was like, how long is this direct? And I saw 24 minutes. And I was like, oh, none of it was good.
Like
When I saw that, like, it's not good.
I paid attention to three things they said. And we're talking about TCG,
I want you, oh, I was going to guess that one. But
NCA.
NCA.
That's it. Everything else, not even worried about it.
And the,
Oh yeah, but that puzzle game that you're talking about, it's free on mobile. It's already free on mobile, but it's gonna cost you money on the Switch.
how does that make sense?
No idea.
I want you to know, I saw it. I was like, oh, this looks kind of cool. And then I got deeper and it was like, this this also looks stupid.
Like it makes no sense that they're gonna let you have it for free if you get it on a mobile device. But the minute you put it on a Switch or a Switch 2, no, money. Give us money. Then you can play.
You know what? I will say what did look kind of interesting, what could be cool, is I think they call it Poke Park Kanto.
That's not even a game. That's literally just a
I
attraction.
said what could have been cool. I said could have been cool if they had one here.
Like when they were talking about it, I thought it was like a legit game until they mentioned it attraction in a place that a lot of us can't even get to.
Yeah, 'cause it's Japan only. No, unless it's going to be Japan only right now, and depending on how well that does, they integrate it to here. That might be kind of cool. Because again, they didn't show an actual park. I think they showed like a I want to call it like a 3D blue. Uh, they didn't even announce anything for like anime stuff, which is crazy. Unless I skipped over all that.
Their
And no,
their,
don't even try to say that like Netflix thing. That is not anime.
their biggest things they wanted to show us was Pokemon Sleep and Pokemon Cafe.
Oh yeah, I skipped over with that. I don't even know what they said. I just knew no. I want you to know I even skipped over a lot of the ZA stuff because I started hearing them about like the story of it, and I said I'm skipping this. Like I'm not
You wanted to
like
get a spoiler.
yeah. I'm gonna spoil the game for him. Like a trailer here and there is nothing. But when you're gonna say like, oh, this is skipping. I'll figure that out later. The one thing I will say is that the one thing I saw that did kind of pique my interest was in one of their like quote unquote cutscenes, behind them you saw like a gym badge symbol, which makes me think there's still going to be like gym battles. I don't know if you saw that or not. Which does give me hope that there will be like other areas to explore. Oh, and I saw something else too. I'm just waiting for Lord to respond with something.
Like what?
I don't know. Something I've said this whole time could have been like, huh. Could have given like a fake response to show you were listening.
I was listening. It's waiting for
Okay,
you to finish speaking.
gotcha. Okay, because the other thing I noticed for a split second, I saw a alpha houndoom, or at least what I think is going to be an alpha hound.
Unless it's gonna be like instead of alphas, it's like megas, and that's like the theme,
Maybe
or alpha
it's like
megas.
a houndoom. That'd be so crazy. I mean, that might be possible because the houndoom they showed, it had like that alpha red eyes. But I think the main focus is going to be in that city. I don't think it's going to be all game. I think it's going to be one of those things like you're able to still go to those places unless something happened in Kalos we don't know about. It's like, oh yeah, we destroyed all the other like 12 locations. We only have Lumio City.
But more resets.
Okay. Dang, 10 minutes went by that fast.
Pretty much, yeah.
I was like, bro, we still got like 7 minutes. What are you talking about? But no, we don't.
I've been looking at the
You
clock
can
to see more.
Okay, so I'm going to tell you this now. Switch 2 does run faster with this game. Because the moment you said two more, I was like, okay, I just got to check mine. I didn't even get to check mine yet, and you said one. Just crazy.
Actually, have a couple of seconds left. I can check once more.
Cool, because I'm still loading for my second one.
I'm already in the game.
Mine's loading to get into the game.
Yeah,
Okay,
I'm watching it load.
I'm going in the den.
I'm already facing, and it's regular. Okay.
Loading. Loading. Oh, it's not a shiny.
All right, guys. Well, I'm going to end the stream here. Thank you, everybody, for watching, and everybody who stopped by. And I will see you guys potentially tomorrow if I do a surprise stream for the uh, shiny legendary for Violet, Scarlet and Violet. Until then. I'll see you Thursday for Pal World. Peace.